good afternoon, good evening, welcome back. Right now it's past midnight already. I was gonna get on like 5 minutes after that last stream, but my brother kept calling me during the last stream, and he's like, you know what, I'll call him back. And he's like, get on some Call of Duty with me right now. It's like, alright, man. Oh, the golden snitch. Yo, I'd be able to catch it. So I'm debating on, I'm gonna keep playing on this one, but I'm debating on switching off really early in the game and making a Slytherin for the side or something. You have received an Outpost open field guide. It is from Professor Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket. We found a... Hold on. We found our Gringotts. Yes, sir. We are on our way. So we've already learned a few spells. If you see, we played like an hour and a half earlier. We're pretty good into here. Is that our owl? Nice. So I'm wondering, do you get a pet? Other way it says. Oh, I just inhaled my own spit. Hello, sir. Okay, so there's like a lock-picking spell, I take it, or something? That's a pretty one. Whoa! I was about to say, they're wearing Quidditch stuff, I think, though. Oh, it's nearly Headless Nick. Hello, good friend. Do it, do it, do it! Please? Will you? No? Aww. Does anybody want to talk to me? You know? Y'all are so mean to me, man.
I was telling Violet just the other day, it is a joy to see young scholars on their way to broaden their minds.
Revelio.
Give me that. We do have some reading to do. On to that part. Challenges, collections. Alright. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. Oh, you just claim them by doing that? Yeah, I don't have an assignment right now.
Easy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Nobody wants to talk to me now, apparently. Yo, that was definitely Dobie cleaning up right there. You seen it? That definitely looked like Dobie cleaning.
This next position took some practice, so
depicts Argyllshire and region of Scotland, which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. I hope I'm saying these right. Sometimes, you know, I can really butcher words.
Revelio.
Oh. Lachlan the Lanky. The statue depicts a wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appeared quite proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows. Okay. Hey man, you can be proud of stuff and not know why you're proud. Nobody here gonna judge you, my dude.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. Revelio.
No? Okay. Who's on the other side of the castle, eh? This way.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is that you talking, the statue? I guess we'll have to figure that out next time, huh? What is that? It tells me which way to go. What is above me?
Oi, can you help me?
Maybe later, bro. I'm still trying to learn some spells and stuff. Oh. I had to look at the door. As my schedule wasn't congested enough, the administrator charged me with arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before terms begin. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
I see that over here. Trying to hold out on me, old man.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
Why you out of breath? You're just sitting down.
Thank you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
Nice, we're going to the
bit
restricted
beyond.
section of the library.
I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
The locket's secret.
Reparo.
Let's see what we got going on here. It's not even that far of a walk. We got this. Honestly, I kind of like traveling around on foot anyways. When you fast travel, you miss a lot more that's going on. I don't think that belongs on that.
Reparo.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I think we're okay here. If only a new student. Yeah, we're here.
Revelio.
Where is it? In her
I'm here
room.
about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting
Nice.
torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
No. Maybe later on we'll do side quests and stuff, but for now, I'm on a mission to learn a fire spell. Maybe after we learn the spell, we'll help her.
Revelio.
Unless the dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet. It is allegedly one of the Peeve's favorite pranking spots. Alright, good to know. Thank you. I've been in this one. I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go in those bathrooms as a male. 'Cause that's what I chose, obviously.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
So 2v2. Okay.
Leviosa.
Act like a winner. Don't shy away now.
Leviosa. Accio. Is that all you've got? Leviosa.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
We are the winners of
Hope to see
Cross
you back here
Wands.
again.
Revelio.
So why can't I do this mission exactly?
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
I don't know if she's about that life. Really, she might
Ready
not
to
be
get
about
thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
It. Oh, 3? Okay.
Shy away now.
Stupid.
Act like a winner.
Wow. I got hurt really
Bravo!
bad.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done.
Levioso.
Good one.
Oh, wrong one.
Levioso.
Keep trying.
Okay.
That was something.
Levioso. Accio.
Gotcha.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Hi, honey. Let's see if I can just boom. Oh. Fast travel right up into his office.
You make your mind up about what you're
What do you mean?
Play with your mind.
What are you talking about? Bro, it's not back and forth.
If only a new student would help me.
Oh, I'm just go up the
Might
stairs.
some kind soul help me?
Nope.
I trust that
Revelio.
Bradley was able to accommodate you and that you found your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Fire.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate. And keep your wand steady.
Here we go. Boom. We made it. Incendio.
Good work.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
certainly cathartic, isn't it?
If only a new student would help me.
Now go help Professor Fig with what he wanted us to do. Now that we know how to light stuff on fire. He wanted us to go to the restricted section. I know that. Oops.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Your schedule will wait.
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Damn, you're in trouble, son. You sound like you're in my...
That man is exasperating.
My feet.
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
Hey, dude. I'm just gonna walk because I don't know which one's which.
Sebastian, there you are.
Yes, we were looking for you, my friend.
You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
Oh yeah, I did.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you,
I would
Sebastian.
hope so.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Thank you. For real. We have to go to like class now or something though. Oh, we're supposed to be sneaky, it looks like. The map went red.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Oh yeah, mine.
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, But those
I
are
know who it
expensive.
is.
And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Oh. This one's weird. Okay. I got this. The startup of it was different. I went this way instead of the other way. I was like, wait a second, what?
Silent as a grave.
You guys are dumb.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right.
You said
Do you see her
usually.
desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now,
The key is in the
here's what
drawer behind the desk.
draw her away. You focus on getting
This
the key.
wasn't a big
I'll
enough
meet you outside
distraction
of the
right here.
restricted section.
She could definitely hear you, bro. Good
You
idea.
distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
This guy. Okay.
The key. Here it is.
Professor Black, I might suggest a ban on magic in the library. Oh, I was reading that.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Nice, I can do level 1 locks now, I take it.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clinic. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being
I'm
awfully
playing
cryptic.
on hard right now. You and Chris were talking about how the game was too easy on easy and normal and stuff, so... This shit's rough. I like it though. I've died like 2 or 3 times already. Let me get that.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his out exploring where they
This guy.
shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer.
Oh, I set it up on 2 things? Damn, I'm dumb. I didn't see that. Okay, I want this one back here. And then I want this one here for now. It can't be it. In here? Okay. I think I need to make the map a little transparent, to be honest.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this room.
Don't mind if I do. Ooh, what's that? Hold on. There's... What? I have fire. I was gonna put it on this one after I was done using it.
Where might this lead?
Seems like I don't need it no more now. Nice.
Revelio.
Alright, bet. Because then you get fucked over, I take it. Oh. Ah! Oh, I see it. I'm dumb. Wow. Yeah, it makes sense. It's pretty lame if you ask me, but it makes
Not
sense.
surprising. Guards at the ready.
Whoa! Just... Go to hell, buddy. Yeah, I know, I pretty much get it, man. I've done a fight already. Whoa.
Incendio.
Yeah, I know. And then you can counter with it too. How do you get over to that one?
Revelio.
So that just to go back? Yeah, alright.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Okay, I see where this is going now.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Y'all really want to do this? Let's go, guys. Ow, bastard.
Incendio.
Ow. I gotta get used to parrying. Bro, I'm gonna get fucked up. Oh, I'm not even close enough. No way. I had just enough health to get through this fight. No way. I thought I was in. Look at my health. That thing was like nothing, dude. What the fuck?
It is.
I just got lit up. I keep seeing the circle thing and I hit circle to do it instead. I don't know why I want to do parry with circle instead. Yeah. That's all I gotta do is memorize it and just keep at it. At the town, Hogmead. Magical. It is though. It's very beautiful. Nice.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Run, run, run as fast as you can. I can, hold on, what am I doing now? I keep forgetting that there's a fast travel system too, and it's weird too, I don't know.
You're entitled to your...
Revelio.
Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say a bin.
How did you bust that last lock open, bro? I went to the wrong one. I thought I traveled to the one right in his classroom, but that's fine.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears
Isn't
someone
that
has
always
got
the
to the book
case?
before us.
That's always the case, bro.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
A good old level up, eh?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Oh my God.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me.
Okay. Herbology, eh? I didn't grab any of these fast travels on the way there. Damn.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh, wow.
She growing Punja's onion again.
This place is awesome looking.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Nice, the mandrake.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Just like the movies, just like the Lego games, just like the old games, the mandrake.
Putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your
That's
dittany
awesome.
will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I toss it? Oh. Okay. Never mind.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. It's so for the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class. Protego!
Oh, they just disappeared. I was like, alright.
Rebellion.
Ah, this orange reddish, like fruit, floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Sweet. One day.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah, I kind of like this class.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
So does it work as like an actual 10 minutes, or can you just... Yeah, it's done, see? Nope,
Those
5 minutes
mandrakes
left.
are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Malfoy?
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Revelio.
I don't even know how to do those doors, to be honest.
Something else too. Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry
That'll
got
be
in
just
school
dip.
after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that.
Potions class.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects
Professor
taught
Sharp.
at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Yes, sir.
You never know when you might need
Yeah,
it.
I need them now.
Please begin.
I'm out. I used all the ones they gave me. I need to brew up like 20 of them.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Okay.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Let's do it.
Let's
Let's do
as long as
it.
you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh my god. This boy is shiesty. bargain and perks increase the amount of activity outside of the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made of the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we're adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on...
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
This guy.
Should you chop the didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Oh, I like doing stirring it and stuff.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
I knew it was a bad idea.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Revelio.
He's an aura.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I knew it was a bad idea.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson.
Yes, sir.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Okay.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Nice.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Yeah, no stealing from Sharp. How about that? What level am I now? Is there a way to tell that? 8, okay. I can't see it up here in the corner right now. I also got some new gear, we gotta... This one I'm probably gonna use. Nah, I can't do that. I don't even like the glasses. I'm just gonna wear them for the extra booster, though. We got Owl Post. Okay. this. I think I'm actually about to get off for the night on this one. I'm tired as hell. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that just for the night.